What's going on, guys? Just got our project for the week. It's going to be a stacked washer and dryer, not two front loading sets that are on top of each other, but one single unit. A lot of times you find in apartments. Anyways, I found this on Facebook Marketplace for free. He said it sounds like the belt or something is broke in the back of the dryer. So anyways, I've actually never really dealt with one of these, so we'll see how I end up getting it strapped down in the back of my truck, and then see kind of what it looks like when we get it back home and see why this dryer is not working right. Now, the reason I picked this was because, yes, I haven't worked with these, but the dryer is the one that has the issue, and dryers are usually easier to fix. So anyways, we're about 15 minutes away, and we'll see what we're getting into. Also, let me show you the listing, and I will show you what I messaged them. It took like 5 seconds. Just picked up the washer and dryer. I'll show you guys whenever I get home what it looks like, but basically I had forgotten that I took my toolbox out of the back of my truck, so I had more space. So I was able to lay it down and close the tailgate and everything. So actually loading it and all that was really simple. But anyways, we'll take it back and I'll show you guys. The other thing was, in that post, it sounded like something was messed up where the dryer wasn't really working at all. But he was telling me that it just kind of like squeaked or kind of like made some noise. So I guess I need to test it and see. It may be fully functioning and just needs something tweaked on it to make it not make as much noise or whatever. But anyways, we'll get this home and we'll take a look at it. So here is the free washer and dryer I got. I'm about to hook it up and see what's going on with it. All right, we just got this set up in the hallway, hooked it in to the laundry room. I have actually never ran one of these before, so I'll just put it to time dry. Hit this. So what I'm going to do here, I don't think it's spinning, but I'm going to hold this button and turn this right here at the same time so I can see if it's spinning or not. As you can see, it is not. So anyways, yeah, we got the guy was right, we got a belt or something on the back side of that. It isn't working. All right, guys, looking at the back of the unit, dryer obviously up here on top. We're going to remove this panel right here, 2 Phillips head screwdrivers, and see what we got going on the inside. Now that that panel is removed, we can look here on the inside, and if you guys can see, we should have a belt right here. Should be a belt. I believe this is our belt back here. So all that's happened, this was back here, you can see it. All that has happened is this belt has slipped off that pulley. So what we got to do is get that belt back on the pulley, and we should actually be good to go. So this is pretty exciting. So now that we know the belt has slipped off right here, in order to see where the belt is on the tub, because we need it lined up, we will remove the top here. So it looks like just some Phillips head screws around the top, so I'm going to remove those first and we'll take a look on the inside. Alright guys, so this is from the front of the washer and dryer here. You can see this belt has moved up kind of towards the middle of the drum, and then this kind of the line where it's supposed to be sitting. So make sure this rigid side is down, And yeah, we'll just line this belt up where it already used to sit, like that. We'll go down there, get a little more pressure set on the tensioner pulley, get it around the motor, and should be good to go. So let's go back and look on the back side. So now I do have more slack for the belt. So basically, guys, what's gonna happen here is this is a tensioner pulley that keeps tension so that belt can grab that drum, and so it can grab the motor shaft. And this is just held with a spring, so see that. So once that belt gets on it, it's probably gonna sit more like this. But anyways, we're gonna take this belt through here and underneath, and it will come around the shaft of the motor right here. So I'm not gonna be able to do that one-handed, so I will go ahead and do that and then show you the results. All right, guys, you see I got the belt on. Again, that belt runs from here. We had it run over the top, pulled it over, and then put it on the shaft of the motor right here. So now that belt stays on there tight, and you should be good to go. Now, it is hard and difficult as heck to try to get that belt back on. So what I did was, again, this is a tensioner pulley held by a spring. I just held this back with my fingers as far as I could to make it easier to get that belt, again, over the tensioner pulley around the motor shaft. And then I'm gonna check the top, make sure the belt is secure and not twisted anywhere, and then we'll put the panel back on and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Again, here's the drum. Just want to rotate it. Make sure it's all lined up, like right here, clearly. Make sure it's all on the line. And it looks good. So actually, before we put the top on, before we put the back on, we'll go ahead and plug it in again and make sure it's working properly, so that way if it's not, we don't have to retake everything off. All right, guys, got it plugged back in, and again, gotta have it to time dry. And then when this button is pushed in, it allows the dryer to start. With it out like this, that's what stops it. So in order to test it and be able to see if it spins other than just listening for it, if you really want to keep eyes on it, you can push this button in and twist it to start, and we'll be able to see. But can't do it one-handed, so give me a sec. There it goes. Problem solved. Belt came off, the pulley tensioner, and the motor. All right, guys, as you can see right here, got it all put back together. About to wipe it down, take a picture of it, list it on Facebook Marketplace. Probably gonna list it for 300 bucks. I normally do 40 for delivery. Probably gonna do 60 though, just because this thing's kind of a hassle to move around. Anyways, again, guys, got this for free. Gonna list it and get at least 300 out of it, I'm sure. I've never had a set like this, but again, easily I think I can get 300 bucks for it. Someone's gonna be moving into an apartment, a duplex, a house that doesn't have much space, and they're gonna have something stacked, and they're not gonna want the real expensive front load washer and dryer. So feel pretty good about it. Again, guys, I got these for free and had to buy no parts for it. And if you're not interested in making money and flipping appliances or anything like that, hopefully at least repairing the dryer helped you guys out. So anyways, we'll see what happens. Good morning, guys. We got this puppy sold, and it's gonna be delivered this morning. Got it sold for $310 total. The cool thing is the lady messaged me last night, and she was like, hey, I've got another set in my storage unit if you want it. And I was like, do they work fine? And she said, yeah, they work fine. They just don't fit into the place I'm moving into. And these do. So if you want those, you can have them. So at the end of the day, I'm selling these for $310, and then I'm buying that set from her for $150, which is what I'd normally pay for a normal set. So this is gonna end up turning into a darn bundle deal where I'm not just profiting $310, but at the end of the day, I should be profiting another $150 because I'm gonna be able to go pick up her set and sell that as well. So anyways, about to load this up in the truck and we'll head that way. Guys, that's what you call a disaster. I just tried to deliver the washer and dryer, and the plug-in was wrong for these stacked ones. I guess it can have a like a 110 power cord or 220, and these have 220. They only had 110. So what's going on, guys? Had a debacle yesterday trying to deliver a washer and dryer. They ended up only having a 110 outlet. This thing needs a 220 outlet, and I had the dryer cord in here. It wasn't connected. I just had it inside this door. Got there, showed it to him, everything. And when I got back home, and I'm out here this morning, I noticed that I'm missing the cord, the dryer cord. It wasn't here. But apparently the door pops open, and I guess my dryer cord popped out. So that sucks. But on our way there, I guess we'll just see if it's laying on the side of the road. Shoot. All right, guys, we've made it to our second attempt of delivery. And I think that's the house, so, That sucker puts the itty in bitty. I think that's it. We'll see what happens. All right, folks, that was the wrong house. I finally saw the number on it. That was 918. I'm looking for 910. That's 912. This blue one should be 910. So here we go. All right, ladies and gents. There they are, it's showtime. Guys, I'm readjusting because they want me to pull up, but if you can see, we got an old boy with his shirt off. Let's hope he ain't wanting to get scrappy. So, here we go. Scared I'm gonna get attacked by these little dogs. Take a look at these little puppies. Heck yeah. So that's it, guys. That set was very annoying. I got it for free, completely easy fix. Not worried about that at all. Took a couple days to sell. Surprisingly, those combination stacked ones, I guess a lot of people that have space for those actually need the 110 outlets on those. I think that has to do with kind of the size of them, because these are full size, so it does a 220 plug-in. Anyways, finally got these suckers sold. I got a few messages this morning. It's Friday morning. Everybody's getting their paychecks, so they're wanting to buy a washer and dryer. But anyways, guys, yesterday did the run around, tried to get it sold, couldn't make it happen. Had it in the person's home, had the wrong outlet. On the way home, the darn power cord flies out of the back. Don't have that. Realized that this morning when I'm running behind. Go to deliver this. Everything went smooth. That guy with the shirt off, nice guy. 2 dogs, didn't attack me. So all in all, a good time. A little more hassle than I thought. But she was like, hey, is it gonna be 300? And I said, well, folks, I've got a confession. And I told him I couldn't find the cord, and so I took 20 bucks off. So instead of getting 300 for it, I got 280. But nonetheless, guys, got $280 profit with one set. That's pretty darn good. So on to the next. Thank you guys for checking out the Southern Skunk. And like they say, even that man back there, let the skunk spray.